Diff breather kit for the RG Colorado. This is an eBay one. $65 for a 5-port. Old mate sent me the wrong kit. He was supposed to send me 4 or 5, I think, of these brass barbs, but I only got 1. So he apologised, and they're currently in the mail and I'm waiting for them, but I was still able to install the entire kit. When they come in, I just need to put the brass barbs in line and then cable tie them off. So I can show you everything else I did, and we'll go look at that now. Alright, so I'll just go through exactly where they are on the car. Quickly, let's jump under there. Okay, rear diff housing. That's where it comes out of the rear diff. And it runs out. Up here, follows the fuel pipe. That's it there. And goes up. And that's it up there, terminates up in there. Okay, next is fuel tank. So the fuel tank comes straight out and goes up above that rear cross member thing. Real short one. Next is the transfer case. I'm under the passenger side, up above the front shaft. That's it there. Now that's just a push-on barb thingy. I've since cable tied it on, but that runs to the front and it sits directly behind the engine on the firewall. Very annoying spot. Okay, so gearbox is on the driver's side. So we'll go up above the exhaust and right sort of there, that cable you can see poking out. The barb that it pushes onto is right there. You can see it running up towards the engine bay. That both of those, transfer case and gearbox, join. You can actually see the two. Front diff, it's on the passenger side as well, just above where the CV goes in. Now that terminates in the battery tray, the front part of the battery tray. You can see the little head of the breather popping out. I'm going to leave all of those factory lines in. The brass barbs go into the factory line. These little pieces screw into those and job done. First thing is mount the mounting block. So that's just screwed on. Alright, I'm going to start with the rear diff. So there's basically 2 cable ties. That one and one up higher that you can't see. They're not cable ties, they're full blown clip things with a cable tie bit on it. Looks like it's just clips all the way along. Another one here. So I reckon the wise thing would be to just follow the diff lock line. Cable tie, plenty of space for droop. Cable tie over the cross member. Cable tie, and there it is. So now I've got to join that to take it all the way to the front. This is where I'm meant to have barb to join. At the moment, I've just got this that threaded piece jammed into the existing line. Once the barb comes, stick the barb in here, thread this piece into it. And that's it, finished how it should look. Now I'm just going to go and put these in every spot and then go and cable tie the lot in tight. Cut it off there and then I can run the next one. So that fuel tank one's held on top of the cross member by a little clip. It just pops out, very easy. I've got to figure out what to do with this one. So I don't have a way to join the fuel line, the fuel breather. So I'm going to cut the end off this piece and see if I can use that, because it doesn't fit inside. If I cut the knob off it, it might fit. I reckon I can run with that. Fucking on tight, that's for sure. So the plan for this fuel breather is to put it up where the rear diff was. Comes here, my join's there. I'll put it straight up there as high as I can get it along, following the fuel filler. Under here. That's it there. So that's cable tied here. I'm going to cut that. Way down in there, there's a clip. Alright, so just under the battery tray, there's that little clip. Just remember it's there before you yank it. I'm going to run this back over top of the strut there. So the barb will go in there and this will thread into the barb. Okay, gearbox and transfer case. They're in the hardest spot imaginable. Right up there. They're joined together, plus cable tied somewhere, so. And with this long flathead screwdriver, pulled and just pretty much ripped them off because you can't get anything up there. So they're down in below that thing, down under there. This end just pulled off the gearbox, so I just got to stick that back on. The gearbox one's super short, that is it. That's just going to poke back over the top of the gearbox there. Alright, so that's the transfer case one. That's gearbox, it loops up and over to that short factory piece. And then they all just run up to the front.
Don't forget to smash that subscribe button. No, I'm just kidding. And leave a comment below if you think I'm a wanker.